Welcome to another X Games Bowling Match, Queen of the Mountain series from Superstrike, Warners Bay. Today's match we have our first two contenders for Queen of the Mountain, two young ladies from Warners Bay, Jodie Cos and Alexia Hurst. Jodie won the coin toss and decided to have Lexi bowl first up on the right hand lane. These young ladies are aspiring players. They've appeared regularly on the junior national scene. Lexi with her first shot to get us underway. Looks a good shot there. Yeah, nice strike to start. This is your first visit to X Games Bowling. You'll notice it's very different to traditional scoring. Basically, you win your frame to win a point. From there, there's a number of points in the game, games in the set, and then sets in the overall match. Jodie's first shot looks good. Yes, a nice strike there for her. So both girls away with the strike. It continues when neither player is able to get an advantage over their opposition. We continue to play on the same lane. Is Lexi up again? What can she do this time? Another ball. Well, went a little bit long that time. And only a 9 count. A little bit light onto the head pin there. Jodie to bowl here on the left hand lane. She knows if she can get a strike she will win the point immediately. So she at least needs to bowl a 9. Oh, a little bit high through the nose there. Only 7 count. Big advantage now for Lexi. If she gets a spare on this one, she will automatically take the point because a 9 spare beats a 7 spare. And she does that, takes first blood in the match. First point goes to Lexi. Girls are contesting a best of 3 match today, so that's the best of 3 points, 3 games and 3 sets will win the match. First point has been decided, so the girls now have swapped lanes. So now Jodie on the right hand lane, what can she do? Yep, a nice strike for her. That immediately puts a little bit of pressure on Lexi. She now has to bowl a strike to stay in this point. For the bowlers, that's the biggest difference with X Games. As soon as your competitor bowls a good shot, you're forced to bowl one as well. So every shot really counts. Alexia now put that out onto the lane nicely. Can she get it? Yep, and she gets a strike. So we now have both girls on a strike. A rally begins. Jodie up next on the right lane. She knows that she needs to keep bowling good shots here. Otherwise, Lexi will get away with the first game in this match. She needs this point and the next to stay in this first game. Lexi now left lane. Needs a strike to stay in the point. What can she do here? Rolls it up, looks nice, yes, a lovely strike, stays in the point. So we've got the rally continues, both girls on 2 strikes. Jodie on the right lane now, attacking again. Looks a nice ball, rolling up nicely there, yeah, into the pocket, and she's got another strike. That's 3 in a row for Jodie. Pressure's really starting to mount on Lexi here, has to bowl another strike now just to stay in it. Needs this 3rd strike. Comes back in, nice shot. And she stays in the point. Both these girls determined to win the first game. You see a bit of determination on Jodie's face as she's set up ready for this shot. Here she goes. Goes down, looking good. Nice looking shot again. And she bowls her 4th strike in a row. Well done. We actually call the right lane the attacking lane because as soon as you're able to put a good shot like a strike on the scoreboard, you put pressure immediately on your opposition player. Let's see what Lexi can do here. Oh, threw it a little bit wide there. Didn't quite come back. Oh, only a 9 count. So, Jodie away with the point. Both Jodie and Lexi with 1 point each. Whoever wins this next point will take the first game. Lexi now with her first shot in the decider. Looks pretty good. Oh, a little bit high, but managed to carry. She's happy with that. That was a good result for Lexi there. Now will be Jodie's turn on the left-hand lane. She needs a strike to actually stay in this point. And you can see how that actually puts extra pressure on every shot that each bowler plays. Here we go now. Jodie looks pretty good. And she gets another nice strike. Well done. Early in this match, both girls have put in some really nice balls so far. This is the difference with X Games. Just a moment ago, Lexi was sitting there with the strike. Pressure was off and immediately she's got to get back up and try to do it again. Another nice ball. Oh, 7 pin. Didn't quite go. Almost fell. Now here's a big chance for Jodie. A strike here will give her the first game in the first set of this match. Another good looking ball there. Yes, takes it away. And first game in the first set goes to Jodie Cos. She should be happy with that. First game decided in this match. We'll move straight along. girls have done a lane change now. Jodie up on the right hand lane, throws another ball, and this one looks good as well. She's bowling quite well. Oh, unfortunate there, left the 10 pin. 6 pin just laid in the gutter there on her. So here it is, Alexia now with a chance. She can take the first point away in this second game of the match. And she does. For her, it was a late 10 pin, but she manages to dig that 10 pin out where Jodie's shot, she was unable to do so. Lexi's trailing in this set, 1 game to none, but she's up 1 point in this one. If she can just win this next point, she'll come back to even in this match. As Lexi gets herself set there, I just see both girls are coached by Peter Zambuli. He's sitting in the background there overseeing what's going on today. Here goes Lexi. Nice high backswing there. Good style, comes through the ball nicely. With Jodie looking on in the background there. Yes, another nice ball there. Puts another strike on the scoreboard for Lexi Hicks. She managed to win the first point and has just bowled a strike, so she's got maximum pressure on Jodie now. As Jodie gets ready, she knows has to bowl a strike on this ball, otherwise the match goes back to even. What can she do with it? No, that's not the result she wanted, so we're 1 game apiece now. Jodie now, right lane, nice style, ball looked pretty good, and yes, another strike for her. She's liking this right lane. Lexi, left lane, needs a strike now, wants to stay in this point, and she gets it. Start of a rally now, each girl has a strike. Jodie needs another good ball here. Oh, looked a little bit wide. Yes, not the result that she wanted, only a 6 count. That hands Lexi an opportunity here. What can she do with it? Takes a little bit extra time on this shot, which is a wise thing to do. She steps up, gets herself ready to bowl. If she can get a strike here, she'll win this point, and she knows she'll have 2 set points against Jodie. That's a big opportunity. Looks like it's got a chance out of her hand. Look good, yes, and she gets a strike. Lexi Hicks holds 2 set points in this first set of this X Games match here at Warners Bay. Lexi gets set now on the attacking side, needs a good shot here, can exert extra pressure on Jodie if she can just bowl a nice ball here. Comes up, looks good, and she bowls a strike. You can't do any better than that. Maximum pressure now on Jodie. She's now got 2 set points against her and a strike. She has to bowl a good ball here. What can she do with it? Rolls it up. Looks pretty good. Looked okay out of the hand. Yes, and gets a good strike. So far, saving set point. If you haven't tried X Games bowling, it's very hard to imagine how much different it really is between the conventional scoring and in the X Games. But it certainly is a totally new sport altogether, really. Oh, only a 9 count there for Lexi. She needed a strike. That opens a little window of opportunity now for Jodie. If she can bowl a strike here, she's going to be right back in this set. Again, another good shot from Jodie, I think. Looked good out of her hand, and the result proves it. Yes, nice shot. Stays right in there. She just won that point. Now, matches back even again. Either player could win this first set. That makes this point the tiebreaker to win the first set. Who's going to be the one to take it? Jodie with a nice shot again. She's happy with that. That was a very good shot under a pressure situation for Jodie. But if that was pressure for Jodie, there's a lot more on Lexi now. She knows she has to bowl a strike here, otherwise she's going to lose the first set. That's the result she wanted. Which of these girls is going to be the first one to crack under this pressure? Jodie's turn now. What can she do with this? Knows how important this shot is. Puts it down, looks pretty good. And she gets another strike. Well done. What a great shot. Very happy with that one. Jodie now, 2 strikes on the board. Lexi only 1 strike. Knows what she has to do. Gets herself set. All riding on this shot. And 7 pin goes down. Yes, she likes it as well. Big smile as she comes back. Rally continues on this first set decider. Jodie up on the right lane. Needs a strike here. Trying to put maximum pressure back onto Lexi. Rolls it up. Looks okay. Oh, didn't get the strike. 6 pin round the outside of the 10. Leaves the 10 pin standing. At this point, fate of the first set lies in the hands of Lexi. If she can bowl a strike here, And unfortunate, she also leaves a single pin, this time a 7 pin. Both girls with first ball 9 counts, but Jodie has the slightly harder spare to get. I would definitely call this a nerve-wracking shot. First set decider and a 10 pin for the right-hander Jodie. Can she get it? Oh, unbelievable. No, she's missed that. And coach is sitting in the background as well. That's not good. Lexi now needs to put everything out of her mind. She's bowling for the first set here, but it's just a single 7 pin. Should be an easy shot, and she can take the first set in this X Games match. Rolls it. Yes, it looks easily going to make the shot. She makes the spare, takes the first set. Lexi Hicks well on the way to her first round win in the X Games Bowling Queen of the Mountain Challenge. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the first round clash in this X Games Bowling Queen of the Mountain series. Lexi Hicks leads 1-0 over Jodie Koss, and we start the second set. I'm sure Lexi would like to get away with a good start in this set. Rolls it up, looks pretty good, and she makes the strike. Lexi won the first set, and I'm sure she'd like to keep a little bit of pressure onto Jodie. Jodie needs to dig deep here. She needs to forget about what just happened in that first set. Stand up here, and this is a whole new set, so this is her chance to come back into this match. Needs a strike here. Oh no, that wasn't exactly what she wanted. First point in the second set easily goes to Lexi Hicks. Jodie needs to just relax here, just play her shots like she normally would in practice. That's the only way she'll get through this. Oh, pulled it again. Another shot that hasn't gone as per plan. How does Lexi deal with this now? She should know that she only needs one good shot and she can be a step closer towards closing out this match. Oh, that looks high. Yes, and it was 7 count. That puts Jodie right back into this point and the set. She missed the 10 pin last time, but if she can get this spare, she'll win this point. And she does, yeah, that's good. She's right back in this now, 1 point apiece. Lexi up now on the right hand lane. Needs to forget about the last shot. Just play the shot that she's got now. Needs a good one this time. Puts the ball down. It looked pretty good. Oh, only a 9 count though. Another chance for Jodie here. If she can get a strike, she goes up 1 game in this second set. And she gets the strike. Jodie Koss up 1 game in the second set. Tables have turned a little bit in this second set. Neither girl bowling particularly well, although Jodie does seem to be coping a little bit better. Really does need a good ball here, and she gets a strike. That's a good start for Jodie. We have to see now what Lexi can do in answer to that one. Won't take long now. Lexi's up on the left lane. No, she needs to bowl a strike. Otherwise, she's allowing Jodie to play herself back into this match. Can she get it? No, it goes high. Loses the point. Start again now. So, Jodie Koss up 1 point in this second game, second set. Jodie puts the ball in there, and a nice strike this time. Did well on that one. I haven't done a strike count here, but I don't know whether it's the less pressure on the right-hand lane, but there does seem to be more strikes being bowled on the right-hand side. It's just a little bit less pressure, I think, on the girls. Jodie on the left lane, and she bowls a strike, so stays in this one. 1 strike each, these girls. Who's going to flinch first? Will it be Jodie, or will it be Lexi? Jodie has set point here, so really the pressure is right on Lexi. She has to keep bowling well here. Otherwise, no, and that's not a good shot. Only a 9 count there. Really opens the opportunity for Jodie Koss to take this second set and even up the match. If she can just bowl a strike here, yep, threw it out on the line. Oh, low. Oh, went Brooklyn. Lucky shot, but she manages to do it. Jodie Koss takes the second set, evens up the match in this X Games Challenge from Waterspace. We'll be back. Welcome back to the third and deciding set of this X Games bowling match for Queen of the Mountain series from Superstrike, Warners Bay. Jodie again up on the right hand lane, first shot, and gets a strike to get us away in this third set. Alexia now needs to bowl a strike here. Whoever flinches first in this one will lose this match, so it's very important. You've just got to go shot for shot and hope that you can be the one that comes out on top. Alexia now gets a strike, stays in this point. One strike each. Tension is definitely mounting as we come to a conclusion in this match. Who's going to be the one that can hang in the best? Jodie up, right lane, needs to bowl a good ball. Here we go. Puts it down on the lane, looks okay, might go a bit high. Oh, leaves a 10 pin there. A little bit unlucky. We're finding X Games is much more of a mental challenge than the traditional game, and we're finding that competitors tend to tire a little bit quicker. That could be the case here with both girls bowling errant shots and not bowling nearly as well as what they did at the beginning. Alexia with a split there, she's not bowling as well as she did earlier on either. Jodie now can take the point, just needs a spare here, but she hasn't coped with this right hand corner, and she misses another one. That's not good. Decision time here for Alexia. Does she go safe, play for the 2 pins and stay in this point, or does she really go for the higher risk conversion and perhaps win the point? No, she played safe there. 2 pins give her a 9 count, the same as Jodie, so the rally continues. A 7-2 against a 9 spare, total pin count is the same. Jodie now, good strike this time. Alexia has to match this one. She's going to be out of this match very quickly if she doesn't go with a nice relaxed delivery that ends up with all 10 pins in the pit. Front on shot here as she sets up ready to bowl. Jodie's in the background as well as the coach. Everyone's waiting to see the result for this one. Let it go okay. What's the result here? And only an 8 count. First point in this set goes to Jodie Cross, and she hits the lead for the first time in this match. This looks a better ball, and she gets the strike with that one. So Alexia comes back with a strike. Needs to keep doing that, let me tell you. Strain starting to tell a little bit as Alexia came back from that one. Jodie up now, left lane. This is her chance. She has to go with a strike here. Needs it desperately. Pulled it a little bit high, I think, but manages to get a little bit of hold there and gets away with a strike. Neither girl can afford to let their concentration lapse here. They both have to keep on this. Of the two, I'd have to say that Alexia seems to be coping slightly better mentally with this situation. Match is in the balance here. What can Alexia do here? Put the ball out, look pretty good on the lane, and goes through for a strike. All 10 pins are down, that's all that counts. Okay, Alexia on a double. Jodie needs to bowl another strike here. Definitely a pressure shot, this one. And she didn't quite manage it, so 8 count. Alexia takes away this point. This deciding set, back to even. Jodie's about to bowl on the right hand lane, but she's not looking too happy when she was walking back from that last shot. I hope she can put that in the past and just roll a nice even shot up here. Doesn't look all that good. Oh no, that's not the result she wanted on that one. Yeah, what can Alexia do on this next shot? If she can put in a good shot here, she can go 1 game away from taking this match. Taking a little bit extra time to get set. These little pressure coping mechanisms are all part of X Games. This seems to be taking forever. What's going to happen here? Rolls a shot down the lane. Turns in and she gets the strike. Goes 1 game away from winning this match. Also, she'll get the advantage of bowling first in this next point. Didn't take as long setting up this time. And goes a little bit light, but she manages to trip that 4 pin late. Gets the strike. Both these girls getting a little bit tired at this point. Jodie now needs a good ball. That's absolute disaster for her. Not happy on the long walk back from the foul line. That brings up match point for Alexia Hicks. Jodie's now bowling on the right hand lane. If she doesn't get a strike this time, it might be all over. Can't imagine what's going through Jodie's head right now. I hope she's just thinking about making this shot and not about the match. Goes through the nose and another split. That could be it. She's very upset with that one. Peter Zambelli can't wait for this shot to happen. He's come up onto the back of the lane. Alexia bowls it and she gets a strike. That's it. Alexia Hicks wins this match and becomes the carryover champion